But we're gonna be doing a little bit of studying. Let's open up Pinterest here. We're gonna be doing some hand studies. I guess just some anatomy studies, but you know you gotta always start out with hands, so that's what we doing, right? Oh my god, so pretty. Wait, I gotta figure out how to dual screen this joint. Give me a moment. Alright, we back and we better. I like the fountain pen a lot. If I ever draw a hand doing this, never. It isn't recognizable, y'all. I just be like, what is the point? What is the point? What is the point? Like, if you don't know who, like, you're looking at, then what's the point? But it's cool to know, like, when my art isn't recognizable, but I just wish it were. So I was, like, been exploring this, like, different art style that's, like, super cartoony. And honestly, I don't hate it, but I don't want, like, to be known for that. Like, I'm be honest, I don't want a super cartoony style. Like, we love comic book artists, we really do. Creators of Adventure Time, you know, Fiona and Cake and all that jazz, super cool, but, like, that's just not my thing. That's just not my thing. And I have a lot of artists that I really like. Like, I really appreciate. I'm gonna just put this color right here. One of them being James Jean. I talk about him so much. Like, I didn't realize how obsessed I was, but, like, I think I genuinely am who he is, because people tend to not know who he is. I don't know why, because I feel like he's super popular, at least to me. He's popular in my book. But he worked with BTS when they were doing it was like, I don't know if it was like right before they announced they were all like going to the military. So it was like their one last like hoorah. But it was like this collab, and then he created all these like characters for them. And it was super cute and it was super cool, and it like made me literally fall in love with his art, and it's like so good. Just look up James Jean. He's worked with a lot of like, he doesn't usually do collabs, but he's like done a lot of stuff with like movies. He does like movie things a lot, which I think is super cool. I didn't even give this another layer. I just said F it, we going in. There's nothing for them to lay on. Take note of stuff like this. Like, see how I like did this, but on the picture, like, it doesn't look like that at all. Like, I try to take note of things like that. Like a finger, like, could bend like that, right? But if the finger were to bend like that, then it would almost have to kind of end here, and it would kind of be like a gap almost, because the finger would have to be so curled up. But the finger isn't actually like that. Finger is like this. Erase this part. It comes out, it comes down, and then it goes in, and it's parallel with the others, like that. Same thing here. There's no knuckle here, so it shouldn't be like any finger there. It's literally knuckle here. This comes straight out, down, then this one comes up and out a little bit, down that way. You get a little bit of that and a little bit of here. That's just the best way I can describe it. That. I think I just don't like what I do. Like, you know, I feel like whenever you're trying to find an art style, it's not that you don't have one, because everyone has to have one. It's more so like, it's like I don't think you like what you do. So it's like, of course you're trying to find something different because you want to do different things that you see everyone else doing, which is fine, but I think it needs to be acknowledged. That's why you just shouldn't compare yourselves to people, because everyone is different. And I want people to buy my art, and I want them to love my art, because I've been doing art for so long and I've always wanted to be the best. So if like I'm not the best, it's not the end of the world. When you don't have a huge when you don't have a huge following, it's just like people are less likely to buy your art. You know, when you have like a really big following and thinking like, you know what, I should sell my art, that automatically like makes things so much easier. I wish I would have like started this whole thing sooner, but I really do believe you start things when you're meant to start them, so it doesn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, I'm like always on time, right? But when God, when art was a grade, like I was like actually miserable. I can't even lie to you. But now that it's not a grade, it's just like, okay, that's my younger sister. Don't mind her. And that's my dog. The recording, it got a little crazy up in here, but we're back now. This cursed finger. It's the finger Itadori ate. Is that his name? Let me stop name dropping like I watched that show. But I did not. Bro, I almost started talking like y'all could respond to me in the moment. Bro, comment down below who's like your favorite artist at the moment. It could be literally anyone. It could be someone just you follow on TikTok. Okay, now let me go back. This is a learning moment. Okay. Looking at the image, right? I'm just looking and drawing. So I drew this knuckle. Looking at the image, I drew the knuckle like that. But in the actual image, the knuckle sits probably about here, right? And then the thumb, though it sits right here, the knuckle and the thumb are relatively close. So let me fix that really quick. It's really noticeable that I go in with a bigger marker like this when I'm drawing. And this is a really big crutch. I think I should definitely start going in with something thinner because it'll keep me from... Well, I mean, let's do it right now. Let's see what I do.